Yeah. What up, YouTube? What up? This is Jolie coming at you for Custom Grow 420. So as you guys can see right here, I'm playing some Fortnite right now, right? I'm about to land in Tilted. I absolutely suck, so I'm going to show you guys like the first 20 seconds before I die. But after I play some Fortnite right now, me and Ryan are actually going to head over to the AT&T store because as you guys know, we are both going to be going to Thailand. We leave tomorrow at 9:45 in the morning. The airport's 2.5 hours away, so if we get on that flight, we are going to Thailand. It's going to be lit. After we go to the AT&T store to get Ryan a new phone because his phone has, well, I don't want to be rude, but I mean, it has horrible problems, so yeah, we have to go do that. Then we're going to go grab some food. Then we're going to hit a push day. And I'm going to give you guys some bench tips because a lot of you guys saw the video that I did. Oh, crap, I got to drop. But a lot of you guys saw, put it on me, man! Squat video that I did where I gave you guys some tips on the squat. I've been doing powerlifting for a long time, so I have some pretty good tips. Not that I'm a know-it-all, but yeah, if you guys want to see those tips, then yeah, stay tuned. But let's play some Fortnite. Yeah! Purple scar! Give me it! Alright, where is he? Die, bitch! Woo! Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna stick to lifting, guys. I just got melted. But yeah, right now we're gonna go grab some food. And yeah, we're gonna go grab Ryan a new phone because his phone's completely messed up and stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. Probably show you guys what we get for a pre-workout meal. Maybe talk a little bit about what I like to do pre-workout for my meals. So yeah. Let's go.
Jake, as a bodybuilder yourself, right? Yeah. I have a serious question, right? So what do you like to do for your pre-workout nutrition as a bodybuilder?
Definitely a lot of Twinkies.
Alright, so we're currently just chilling here at Charlie's right now. Me, my friend Jake behind the camera, and Ryan. And I just want to show you guys this, like to show you that you don't always have to be eating literally broccoli, rice. Shut up, Blair. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get a bunch of fats in before my workout. So we have a bunch of wings right here. We have mild barbecue and we have some scampi. Just gonna kind of split them between all of us. So yeah, basically before my workouts, right, I like to get as much fat and carbs in as possible. So after my workout, I usually only have like some protein left over calories wise. I like to get, like I said, carbs, fat in before the workout because while you're working out, you're using a lot of fat and carbs. So that's why we're doing this meal right now, this extremely big meal, and then we're gonna wait about 2 hours, eat another meal, maybe like, I'll show you guys that meal, some like banana, peanut butter, something like that. Then we're gonna go to the gym. So yeah, let's kill this meal right now. And alright guys, so since the last meal that you guys saw, we actually haven't eaten anything, which is not really that normal, but that's why you guys didn't see me film my pre-workout meal. But anyways guys, we're in the gym. We have the big girl fat pad right here, and we're about to work up to a 3x3 on the bench press. So I'm gonna try 295 today for 3 sets of 3 reps. But while I'm working up to my working weight, what I'm gonna do is kind of give you guys some bench tips that I've learned over the years because as you guys know, or a lot of you guys know, I train kind of powerlifting style on my bench squat and deadlift. So I picked up a bunch of different tips from people like, you know, Lane Norton. I've watched a lot of his videos, Mark Bell, just a bunch of different people. So I'm gonna regurgitate some of the tips that I've seen them give and some of the things that have helped me with my bench press. I'm by no means an expert, so I just want to put that out there for those of you guys who are going to come up below and be like, you're not a fucking expert with a PhD, kill yourself. It's all good, guys. I'm not an expert. But yeah, we're going to jump into it right now. So currently, first thing I want to say, right, is if you guys want to bench more weight, right, if you want to bench the heaviest weight possible and you're not competing in powerlifting, you have $300 laying around on your desk, what I would recommend is you pick up a fat pad. I've talked about it before right here. You could show it. So, yeah. So basically this right here is called a Rogue fat pad. And as you can see, right, it's super, super wide. The reason why that's really good for benching is because you can get pretty much your entire body onto the bench press. So you're at a significantly stronger pressing position. Like a lot of the commercial gyms that you guys go to, right, the benches are literally this wide. You can't get your shoulders nice and tucked back in a stable position. Really what it does is it basically just allows you to be in a more stable position, and this one's actually kind of higher off the ground than the average bench also. I don't even know where the fuck I should start because there's so many, alright, well, I guess we'll start with the feet up. There's different ways you can go about using leg drives. Some people like to keep their heels on the ground. Some people like to, you know, go with their toes up. I personally like to bench with my toes up just because I can get my legs further back under me. So another thing I want to say, right, when it comes to using leg drive and where you should place your legs, you want to put your legs right as far back under you as humanly possible, but you don't want to put them so far back that it's gonna, like, you know what I mean, hurt your adductors. But as far as your adductors will let you go back, you want to get your legs under you because that's gonna help engage your legs just that much more and give you that much more of an arch. So you want to get your legs as far back as possible, and then also kind of as close into the bench as possible too, like I said, without having any adductor pain or anything like that. So I guess I'll kind of show you guys what that looks like. You guys just saw my foot placement and how my feet are, you know, cocked back, sturdily in place, right? You see a lot of people, right, when they're benching, they're going like this. They have their feet all loose like this, and they're pressing, their feet are moving around. Your legs in the bench press are just as important as your upper body. When you get your legs set, like I just told you, right, when you get them nice and far back under you, and you want every muscle in your leg tense, and you want to keep your leg completely planted. You don't want your foot moving all around on the ground. You want to keep your foot completely planted on the ground, whether it be your toe or your heel. If you want to keep your heels on the ground, make sure that you keep that planted. That will give you a strong base to actually push your leg drive out of, because yeah, you're not gonna be able to use leg drive if your feet are flailing all over the place. All right guys, so the next thing that we're gonna talk about is going to be the arch on the bench press. How should you get into an arch? How big of an arch should you have, and that type of thing. You're always gonna wanna have the biggest arch possible that feels completely comfortable to you. Like, you don't want to have an arch so big that you're taking away from hypertrophy, having your back look like this, right? Basically what I like to do is I like to retract my scapula. I already know you guys are gonna comment down below talking about my scapular retraction jokes, whatever. So the next thing we're gonna go over is basically how you should set your arch up, where you should lay your back onto the pad, onto the bench, that type of thing. I like to first retract my scapula, right? Then I like to grab the bar while my scapula is retracted and lay my neck and my upper traps down onto the pad or the bench, whatever it is. And then once you do that, then you're gonna wanna put your feet all the way back into the position that we just talked about. Now, it's gonna take time for you guys to get used to using leg drive, having a good arch, having a proper bench press and that type of thing, but this is kind of how it looks. For me, I know it took a long time to figure out properly, and I'm still learning, but yeah, these are some steps you can take to getting to a proper arch and a proper setup. All right, so like I was saying before this man rudely interrupted me, no, I'm just kidding. So what I was saying is, when it comes to the grip on the bench press, right, some people are gonna be wider, some people are gonna be a little bit more narrow. The rule of thumb I would say is to be a little bit past shoulder width. I personally like to go a little bit wider, and the wider you do go, the more you're gonna be able to lift for most people, especially in the long run, because you're gonna have a shorter range of motion. So even if you have really dominant triceps and in the short term, you can lift more with a closer grip, it's probably in your best interest to widen the grip a little bit, be a little bit past shoulder width. And then when it comes to your elbows, guys, I see a lot of people doing this wrong, right? So you always wanna make sure you're tucking the elbows on the way down. You see a lot of people, and they keep their elbows flared the entire way, right? So this is what it looks like, right? So if I keep my elbows flared the entire way, it looks like this, okay? And what that does, right, is it puts a lot of stress on the rotator cuff and your shoulder joint, right? So when you're on the way down with the bar, right, you wanna tuck your elbows inward, not super exaggerated, but you wanna slightly tuck the elbows in on the way down, and then when you start pressing the weight back up, then you're gonna wanna flare the elbows. So once the bar comes off the chest, right, so you come down, you tuck, and then when the bar comes off the chest, then you flare the elbows. And I'll give you guys some B-roll shots of what that kind of looks like in action. Ryan might be trying to max rep 225 or try a max out today. What are you doing today?
I don't know. I have slight.
Why do you look like an actual truck right now?
I'm bulking, man.
There's an eclipse, bro. Woof.
But no, I'm going. I might be going for 225 rep out. Don't know. I got 235 for 15 and then 235 for 17. 2 sets. My last chest session. So we might do
225 rep out.
225 rep out.
Just do this for like 5 and then do it.
And then do it. All right.
In the end, a corn dog set. He's throwing these 2 girls around.
Controlled reps.
Yeah, how's that feel?
Easy.
Easy. I was trying to go for like 2, but then I hit.
What are you going for today? 295?
295, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so the next thing that I'm gonna talk about, right, is kind of how to initiate your leg drive. And I wanna say this, guys, for everything that I'm talking about, I don't expect you to get on the bench press and immediately just put it into action and it's gonna be perfect. Like, this is something, all these things have taken me so long to get better at, and I'm still really not the best at it. Partly due to the fact that I ego lift, sometimes I bounce the bar off my chest, that type of thing. But when it comes to using leg drive, right, what you wanna do, right, you wanna sink that bar in, and then you wanna throw that bitch up. That's when you start flaring the elbows. As soon as the bar touches your chest, you flare the elbows, start pushing up, right? And at the same time, you wanna push through your legs with a massive jolt. So you kinda wanna get it to the point where it's second nature for as soon as the bar hits your chest, for your legs to kick in and you slam the bar up and you're using leg drive. It's something that kind of takes a while to get used to, actually pushing through your toes or pushing through your heels as you basically press the weight up at the same time. But I'm gonna show you guys kind of what that looks like. Yeah, we're gonna jump into 275, see how it feels today. And yeah.
That was easy.
That was clean, man.
So my phone's dead, I don't have any music, which takes away 10 pounds from your bench press. So I would do 350, well actually 20 pounds from your bench, so I would do 315, but we gotta stick with 295 today. So for 3 sets of 3, I believe this would be a PR. So yeah, we're just gonna jump into it. I'm gonna see how it feels for the first set. What? Oh, yeah, but dude, now I'm not, that's gonna be heavy and people are gonna think that like, that I lied, so. Should I?
What?
Headphones are better.
Oh, yours are. Yours are for sure. Oh, there you go. Do it. Go, 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 go.
How did that feel?
I'm doing 315 for my next set, but I did just tear both my pecs. I just went in the corner and put a dad hat on. I took it off, so I have the dad hat power, so I'm gonna get
Recharge your
this.
shield.
My shit just feels fucking heavy today.
Yeah.
This shit just feels heavy today, guys, so I'm gonna put 295 back on. I'm gonna do 2 more sets of 3, and I'm not gonna push it. Okay, guys, so today, for some reason, I'm feeling like a lot of tightness in my chest. I think it's just kind of from my last chest day. I hit chest extremely hard like 2 days ago, but I still wanted to hit chest because these dudes weren't hitting chest. So basically, yeah, it's kind of why like 315 felt like literally I misgrouped it the first time, and the other 2 felt kind of heavy. Get some semi-heavy benching in, then we're gonna go down to like 225, 185, 135, all in a drop set. I typically have been doing that lately. I like doing that a lot, and then we're gonna jump into some other hypertrophy movements. So yeah, we're gonna do it right now. Let's go. Spot me, please, sir. Let's go. There we go.
There we go.
Come on.
There we go.
Oh.
Yep. A juicy upper chest.
Two hours later.
19.
20, but what?
19, sir.
That was not. Was it?
I don't know. I counted up to my. So you did 19 in a set of 1. All right, guys. So the next exercise we're gonna be doing today is gonna be behind the neck shoulder press. Now, I used to do this exercise all the time, and honestly, it brought my delts up so much. I don't really know why I stopped doing it, but I'm gonna be doing it today. We're gonna do like 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Not really sure how heavy this 135 is gonna feel, so we're gonna have to figure it out. But yeah, if you're not incorporating in the behind the neck press in your regimen, definitely try it out, guys, because I'm telling you, you will feel it so much in your delts. For some reason, whenever I go in front, when I do regular military press, I just don't feel it as much in the delts because my triceps take over more of my upper chest. My upper chest is just a lot more dominant than my delt, so behind the head will really help the lagging in the delt department. All right, guys, a real quick question that I have. I want you guys to comment below and let me know. So I'm coming out with my new belts really soon. The company is going to be called Made Stark, which means made strong. And Stark in Swedish and German means strong. And I'm gonna be coming out with my belts within the next like 4 to 5 weeks. So I know a lot of people are hyped about it. I'm super hyped about it. They're gonna be all black. Everything on the entire belt is gonna be completely black, right? But the company name is called Made Stark. So there's gonna be a small logo about this big. It's like 4 inches in the middle of the belt on the inside. And it's basically gonna be stitched. Now, I don't know if I should make that black or if I should make that white. So comment down below if I should make the writing on the belt white or black. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think. But yeah, Ryan, sir, you mind help me with a little lift?
I just got to